How's everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the third episode of Let's Talk with JaGurl TV. And as we get ready for Ebony, aka Miss Risky, to join, just gonna pour me a cup of wine. Get ready. Yes, get your wine cups ready. And it looks like Miss Ebony is here. Well, hello. Let me add you in. Let's see. So now you have to accept my request. How's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up? How you doing? You look pretty.
Well, you know, I gotta look presentable.
You got cute for me. You got cute.
You know, I got to look something. I knew you was gonna be in your vanity room, so you know I had to. You know,
I was gonna go somewhere else, but I was like, this got the best lighting, so I'll come in here so we can.
No, it is nice. For you
Thank
guys
you.
who follow her on Instagram, you already know her vanity room is like phenomenal.
Yeah,
with all
everybody
the shoes organized and everything. It looks really nice.
Oh, yeah, everybody keep asking me to show it, but I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Just do a tour of it. I don't know.
Okay, maybe we'll get a sneak peek afterwards if you let us in. Maybe we'll get a sneak peek.
Okay.
Yes. But thank you for coming on the Let's Talk
Thank you for
series.
having me.
Yes, of course. So you already know we're going to get into so much, but I won't keep you for too long.
Okay.
So first of all, how are you like with this whole quarantine? I know you got the kids and you've been home. So how has life been for you right now?
Okay, so no, you know what? Actually, I just realized that I am already, let me think of what the word is. I pretty much quarantined myself already before the quarantine. So there's nothing really that was different for me. I was always in the house. Like, of course I went out occasionally every now and then, but staying in the house is easy. The only thing I have to adjust to is having to cook all the time. Like, I don't understand why my kids are hungry 12 times a day when they eat 3 times a day when it's school. I don't understand it. Then my husband on top of it, you know, it's like, that's the only thing that I have to get used to doing. Figuring out different stuff to cook, different stuff to eat, trying to make it different for them. But other than that, I'm okay.
Do you let the kids pick what they want to eat, or do you like make it and they're like, spaghetti again?
It's a little bit of both. Sometimes I'm like, okay, you got to eat this or you ain't eat nothing. That's what it is. That's what my mama used to do to me. We've changed so much. Like, whatever my mom cooked, we had to eat no matter what it was. If we didn't eat it, if we didn't want it, we had to put it in the refrigerator and we came back later whenever we was hungry. But nowadays, we cooking 3 separate meals for kids, and that's not like. But I let them choose sometimes, and sometimes they just, whatever I feel like making, they gonna eat, or they not gonna eat.
Right, I got you. So before we get into Ebony Avery, let's talk about Risky.
Okay.
So you had a modeling career. Didn't even know, after doing my research, that you went to modeling school.
I
did. Was that like something that you've always wanted to do since you were younger, or was it something that you just like trumpled into?
You know what? I went to modeling and acting school. I went to modeling school first. I went to acting school when I lived in LA, but it was something that I definitely wanted to do, but I leaned more to it once I got on reality TV because I saw all the opportunities that were there at that time. So I felt like, you know, that's a lane that I want to be in. That was a good lane back then. It wasn't just like Instagram modeling and all that type of stuff. Exactly. Like, you were really getting money to do things. So I was definitely always interested because everybody used to say, oh, you're so pretty, you should model. But I thought I was always too short. But honestly, when Eva, so long ago, but when Eva won Top Model, I was like, I think she was like 5'7" or something like that. I was like,
yeah, she's not tall at all.
If she could do it, oh, I could do it. But yeah, it was something I always wanted to do. I don't know why I stopped, honestly. Once I had kids, I know why, but before then, I don't know why I just stopped doing it. I don't know.
Right. So let's talk about the reality world. So you had Flavor of Love, I Love New York, Charm School, Rock of Love, Shot of Love with Tila Tequila. Then there was Real Chance of Love. When you were rolling through and looking at the casting information, what made you say, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get on this show. This is something that I can see myself doing."
I I was asked this question a lot. You know, somebody reached out to me. I can't remember Robert. I can't remember who it was, but they reached out to me and told me they want me to come in and meet with the producers for the show. And at that time, I think, what was I doing? I think I was waitressing and I was working at a doctor's office. So I was like, hey, opportunity to be on TV. Cool. VH1. Cool. I'm going to do it. So that's why I don't think they told me who the people were going to be when they told me I had to, when I got the interview. I didn't know who it was going to be. But I was just like, whatever it's going to be, it's a reality TV show. They say you find in love. So, okay, cool. I'm down. But yeah. I looked at it as a good opportunity.
Right. So when you were on the show, I know with Bad Girls Club, I had a chance to go and see one of my friends on the show. They didn't have no phones. The mirrors were blacked out. Like, you literally were just caged with a whole bunch of alcohol and other females. Was it similar like that on your show?
That's exactly how it was. We had no TV, no radio. We couldn't go anywhere. Like, some of these newer shows, they allow you to actually go out to the club and we couldn't go get our hair done. We couldn't go get our nails done. Like, what we had to do, that's why most of the time, some of those episodes, my hair looked a mess. And my makeup might not have been on point either unless they did it for me. Because back then, I didn't know how to do any type of makeup. My hair was short. So, you know, with short hair, your hair grows out so fast.
Yeah, you got to keep
I needed a perm. I couldn't get any of that because they wouldn't allow us to go anywhere, do anything. And then when we didn't get our cell phones, but when we got on the phone, when we were able to make calls, they recorded everything. So you had to be cautious about what you said, because whatever you talked about could be played on the next episode. You can't say anything about it.
If you talk too much, if they hit the little buzzer thing, or like some type of like noise. I know she was saying like if they got off topic or talked about something that was going on too long, they would like rush the call so like you would get off the phone.
No, they never really did that to us. We wasn't really on the phone as much like that anyway, because they always tried to make us be together somewhere. And you know, we always had mics on us. Even when we like in the bathroom, we had mics and the cameras was following us. We had to go in the bathroom when we wanted to sneak and say certain things to each other. Like, we would go in the bathroom and do stuff to the mic so we could listen to each other. It was crazy. Like, we was trying to do so many things to not get caught when we were talking about different things. And then even when they wouldn't take the mic away from us until we got, like, they knew we were sleeping. As soon as we open our eyes, here comes, oh, you got to get mic up.
You got to get mic
It's
again.
like,
wow.
Yeah, but it was definitely tough. It's like they wanted you to fight and get drunk, and that's all they wanted you to do. Because we might not have had food, but we had a refrigerator full of alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah. Always.
That's exactly how it was for Bad Girls Club. The exact same way for my friend. Shout out to Sinead Thomas. That's who I went to go see on Bad Girls Club. So after the show, you did Charm School. Oh, you got to you better be ready. Okay. You was gonna be ready. Get your wine. For everybody who's at home, make sure you got your glass of wine.
Yes, y'all get your wine. Put some fruit in it. If it's white wine, it makes it really good. Okay, but anyway, go ahead, Raven. I'm sorry.
Okay. So you did Charm School. Now, was that something that they asked you to be a part of as well too, or was it like open call for any of the girls who have been on the previous shows?
No, that was actually something they asked you to do. From the ones that were on the previous shows, they reached out to you, said, hey, we want you to go and do Charm School. And of course, at that time, nobody's turning down another opportunity to be on another show. And then especially when they had a cash prize. So they basically said, hey, we want you to do Charm School. Are you down? I'm like, yeah. So it was no audition process or nothing like that. You just, hey, this is the day we're going to film. We want you to come out, and that's it.
Right. Okay. So you won the money.
I did.
What did you spend your money on?
Girl, oh my God, that was so long ago. I would have known then what I know now. But
what was the first thing you spent your check on? I'll say that. What was the first thing you did with the money?
The first thing, I think I was so nice. I gave my mom a chunk of money. I gave my brothers some money.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, I know. I did an investment. I let somebody talk me into investing some money, and they promised me, hey, you invest this much, I'm going to give you back this much. It was a lie. So that was $10,000 wasted.
Oh, dang.
That was a whole mess. Let me see. I bought some Louis bags.
Okay. I mean, you gotta go shopping for yourself. I mean,
I bought my mom some purses and stuff like that. And I think I might have paid some bills and got some boobs. And that's all I
keeping it real.
Hey, you know that's me. I'm going to keep it real. That's all I pretty much remember. You know.
Yes. So in that process, you met DJ Holiday. Now, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, you met him after you went Charm School, if I'm not mistaken, or was it before you went to Charm School? Can you just explain the story on how you and DJ Holiday met?
We knew each other before. I think we knew each other when I was doing, it was after Real Chance of Love, I believe. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to get in trouble if I don't remember. Oh, Lord, Ravin.
I think you know he watching.
It was... I don't know.
Ebony, you gotta be getting in trouble now.
I'm gonna get in such trouble. It was before the show. We knew each other, and then we were talking for a little bit. No. We met after Real Chance of Love. That's what it was. After Real Chance of Love, we started talking for a little tiny bit. We ended up breaking up, and I moved to LA. That's what it was. So it was before Real Chance of Love. It was before Charm School. So
okay.
Yeah.
So you said you guys broke up, but like, how did you guys get together? Like, who came on to who? Like, was he like, oh, I gotta get her, or was it like, oh, okay, I see this DJ popping or whatever?
I think it was, of course it was him that initiated everything, because at that time, I was popping, so I wasn't going to no men. I'm just saying, I wasn't going to no men trying to pursue them. They were coming to me. So it was definitely him. We met through, mutual friends and stuff like that. We went out on a date. He took me, oh my God, he took me to Central Station before. Central Station. And I think he said all his friends was like, oh, you got risky with you? How you get risky to come in Central Station? It was so funny back then. Because, back then, everybody was really like fans of me. So it was funny to hear the stories that he would tell when they realized that me and him were talking. It was just so funny. Wait, it might not have been Central Station. What is that? It was on Wesley Chapel. I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was Central Station, but it was on Wesley Chapel. U-Bar. So I don't know. Shoot. I can't remember. But whatever it was off of Wesley Chapel. It was the hood. And, I don't care nothing about the hood. I grew up in the hood. I was raised in the hood. I'm down for it. But other people didn't know that. So they was like, why you got her here? What's she doing here? So it was definitely funny. But yeah, we broke up. We only talked for, I don't know if it was just a couple months or whatever. Then we broke up and I moved to LA. So.
Right. But then somehow you moved back to Atlanta and you guys rekindled the relationship. So for all of the women who are watching right now that are probably dating a guy and trying to figure out if he's the one for them, how did you know that Holiday was the one for you?
Okay, so when we were in LA, when I was in LA, we stopped talking for a little bit, and then we gradually started back talking to each other. I was in a relationship, he was in a relationship, but we always maintained a good friendship. So he would call me sometimes and talk about his relationship, and I would give him genuine advice. Like, I wasn't hating, like, you should leave her, you should do this, she ain't no good. I wasn't that type. I used to tell him legit, like, hey, this is what you should do. You need to work it out. You need to do this, blah, blah, blah. And then vice versa. He would do the same. So we kept a friendship that whole time. And that's, I think, when I came back to Atlanta, that friendship was still there. It was still strong. We were both kind of rocky in both of our relationships. So we kind of migrated towards each other because we, you know, we were familiar and it was just comfortable. We were friends. So we started going out till eventually we both ended up leaving who we were with and started hanging out more and more and more till we started back dating and all of that good stuff. But for the people that are trying to read, I say just let them be your friend first. Like you have to have a friendship with them. If you can't hang out with them and you can't like I can't wait to tell him my secrets and share news with him and things like that. If you can't have that type of friendship, then that's not the person that's meant for you. Like I love being around him. We go out, we have fun. And I feel like that should be mutual on both sides. Because a lot of people ask him, like, why you take your wife to the club with you so much? And how y'all have so much fun together? And it's like, because we're really friends. So you have to have a friendship first before any of that. So
that's what, well, I know that's like, let them know, girl, let them know. So when you guys got married, you guys have 2 beautiful kids. Now, let's talk about Miss Ryan, honey, because she is a diva, a superstar.
You talk about my mama, Ryan? Because that's what she thinks. She thinks that she's my mom. I mean, I love her to death. That's my baby. And it's so funny because a lot of people say that's you all over again. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think she took after Robert. Because if I asked my mom, she said I was really quiet and I stayed under my dad sometimes when I was around him, and I was with my mom most of the time, but I was really quiet into myself. So Ryan is more so, she's a whole different breed of child. Like I try to record her. I can't record her anymore without like really trying to see what she gonna say, because you never know what's going to come out of her mouth. And this girl is she's 5 years old. And it amazes me the stuff that she says or the way her mind works. It's crazy. For her age, she is very smart and very intelligent.
Yes, very. So let's talk about this YouTube channel that she wants. So if you guys, of course, you guys follow Risky on Instagram. You saw Ryan was doing her makeup and one of her videos. And you even talked a little bit about a YouTube channel. Can we get Ryan a YouTube channel? I think she definitely deserves a YouTube channel.
You know what? I keep saying that I'm going to start it for her. I keep saying I'm going to do it. And I never follow through with it. That's one of my flaws that I have. I have to follow through with things when I say I'm going to do it. The only thing is I don't really know too much about editing. And I could have been spending this quarantine time to really learn how to do it. But once I get that down, I'm not opposed to her having one, because she is a character, and I wouldn't be surprised if she is on like the next Disney show or something, because that's just the person she is. And
she's so smart too.
She's like, very smart. Yeah. So I mean, I might need to get some pointers from you and some pointers from Travis, and I just teach me editing, and I'm down. I could do it.
Yes, you hear that, Travis? I know you're watching. Need some help. We got to get her some help. We have to get Ryan a YouTube channel for 2020. That is yes. So let's talk about some of your businesses. You are a full-time entrepreneur. I have to give you kudos for that, because from an entrepreneur, it is hard. It's not easy to market your business, to promote your business, but you have much success with your business. So can you talk about when you started with your companies and what made you want to do the lashes? You have Risky's Luxury Lashes, and then you also have Risky B Designs. So what made you want to venture into the entrepreneurship lane?
You know what? I got tired of, not tired, let me not say that. That's not a good word. But lashes was one thing that was my favorite thing. Like, I didn't wear makeup at one point, but what you would always catch me in is lashes. And I was always shouting other people out. Every time I would wear lashes, people would say, "Oh, your lashes are so pretty. Who did them? Or where'd you get them done? Or what kind of lashes are they?" So I got tired of that question. I was like, you know what? I'm steady shouting other people out. I could be shouting myself out, because lashes is something that I'm very passionate about, something I know a lot about. Why not just start my own lash company and make my own money, shout myself out, and get the money, you know? So that's something I felt like if I was going to start a business, it had to be something that I liked, I love, something that I was passionate about. And that's another reason why I started Risky Bee Designs, because everybody that knows me knows I can have a plain outfit on, but I'll always mix it up with a bag or some different type of belt. Or even on the show Real Chance of Love, like what, 12 years ago, I was known for wearing high-waisted belts and colorful bangles and all types of things.
Oh, you were a trendsetter, honey.
Yeah,
you was a trendsetter.
Exactly. So I said, why not start something of my own? And so people always ask me, where'd you get this? Where'd you get this? I felt more comfortable being able to say, hey, you can go get my lashes from here. You can go get this ring, this purse, this belt, these, from my site. It just felt better doing that. And then I never got anything that I wouldn't personally wear myself. So it was all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I noticed that too on your site. Like, there's pictures of you. And what made you want to go that route instead of doing like a big photo shoot with all these models that are modeling your attire?
I thought about that too over and over. I think about it daily, that I need to do one and I should do one. But you know how they say, if it's broke, don't fix it if it's not broke, whatever that saying is. Yes. That's how I feel. It's working for me right now. Yes, do I want to get bigger and do things like that? Yes. So that was one thing that I feel like is next for me. I want to rebrand those things, remarket those things, make them bigger and go more professional with it. Because even like my websites, I did those. Like, I just felt
that's good.
Yeah.
Website, you created a video. It's same thing.
I take pride on doing things myself. It makes me feel good. I've always been so independent, so it makes me feel good to know, hey, I did that. Even when it comes to stuff around my house, building, putting stuff together, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, look, babe, I did this. I put this together. He wants to pay somebody to do it. And I'm like, no, I'll do it. It's okay. So it makes me feel good to do things on my own. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons, or a lot of the reasons, why I started those businesses. Yeah. Next, if I could do anything else, I want to do shoes. I don't really want to do clothes, but I want to do shoes. As you can see, I have a shoe fetish like crazy. Yeah, so that would be my next venture if I was to do anything else.
Yes, let's get these shoe deal partnerships flowing. And for y'all who don't know, she definitely can put some stuff together. She helped me put my bathroom together. She keeps saying, you didn't need my help. Yes, I did. You gave me so much inspiration. Like, interior design, I love that.
That's one of my favorite things to do. Like, if that's a other job I could have, that's something else I would do too. Interior design, definitely. Like, if I was to show y'all my house, a lot of people always come in and say, you did that yourself? You did that or did you get a decorator? I'm like, no, I did it all myself.
Decorated it yourself, yes. And it looks absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
So now let's talk about this podcast.
Yes, let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into this podcast. So I know that for you guys watching, Risky and DJ Holiday have their podcast, Dinner with the Averys. Shout out to everybody who's ever tuned in and listened to it. If you guys don't know, I do executive produce the podcast. Just talk about the idea behind the podcast and how you and Holiday came together to decide that you wanted to share your relationship with the world.
That's basically how we came up with the idea. We was like, a lot of people think that we are such a perfect couple and they have so many questions for us and they want our advice because we've been together for so long, or our relationship looks easy, or just little things like that. So we felt like, why not start a podcast so people can listen to our advice on things, people can ask us questions, and then he just threw in his celebrity power by getting people to come in and do interviews and stuff like that. So it all worked together like that. And then, of course, I like to eat, so that just sweetened the deal all together by actually making it Dinner with the Averys. But it's more, I think it gives them a different side of us because they don't see us as much. Well, they see him, they see his radio side and things like that. They may see me as a mom and, before reality TV, all that type of stuff, but they don't really get to dig deep and see us or talk to us like that. So that's just a way to give them a different side of us.
Right. Now, I know you guys talked about this on the podcast, but just so that everyone can know, have you ever thought about doing reality show as a married couple? like the Love and Hip Hops or the Growing Up Hip Hops. Could you see yourself on any of those reality shows, or would you go on any of those reality shows?
Okay, so we were approached several times to do big reality shows here in Atlanta. Not gonna say any names, but we were approached. We did think about it. We did go over contracts. We had contracts in our possession. We declined though, because I feel like those shows that were coming to us are drama filled shows, and our relationship is not drama filled. So in order for us to be on the show, they wanted us to create drama. And to me, I felt as if people on the outside looking in gonna look at us and be like, wait, that ain't them. That's not real. That's fake. So I think they would know that it was fake, or they would be looking at me crazy because I would say one thing and then they wanted us to portray another thing. So we was just like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Now, if they come to us with our own show offer or another different type of show where we
y'all need your own show.
Hey, look, I'm down. I'm down for it. But if they came to us with something like where we could be producers, or we can control what's shown or control our own storyline, then I'm down to do that. We're down to do that. But as far as the Love and Hip Hops and all that other type of stuff, we'll pass. It would have been a great opportunity as far as money wise, bringing money and other type of things like that into the household. But we chose us over the money, you know, our relationship over the money. It was just, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it at all.
The Averys don't do drama. I love it. They don't do drama.
And if we do, you won't see it.
Oh, and that's how it's supposed to be. Right. Yes. Shout out to all of the Risky fans that somebody said they've been a fan since day one.
I saw that.
Yes.
I saw that.
So if you guys, right now, I want to open up the floor. If you guys have any questions for Ebony, you can ask the questions inside the question box. And we'll go through maybe 2 questions, or if you guys have any questions, you can drop them in the comments. And real quick, while I wait for the questions, I just want to say, like I said, shout out to all the real fans. We were in Jamaica, and we were in the pool by the swim up bar, and one of the girls was like, "Oh my gosh, you're Risky from that show. Can I take a picture with you?" And I was like looking at Holiday like, "Dang, bro, get out here for your event, Holiday."
He does not like that sometimes. It'd be so funny to me.
I told Holiday, I said, yep, everybody here to see Ebony, they want to see Risky.
Right.
Risky taking pictures, signing autographs. I'm like, look at Ebony. You better have a fan base in Jamaica.
You know what? It still like shocks me to this day when people tell me that they're fans of me. And I'm like, you're still a fan of Risky? Like, it really makes me all gooey. But no, I'm truly appreciative, because, you know, it was so long ago. So for those to keep up with me from then to now, of course, I'm totally different. I mean, she's still in there, but, you know, I got to bring Risky out sometimes. But it's like, for those that have been following me for 11, 12 years, that's crazy to me. And it's like, y'all family now. Like, I just saw somebody on here say I hosted his 16th birthday party 11 years ago. Like, that's crazy. And hey, shout out to Jerron. It was some, like, I remember that to this day. You had a black and white party. I remember. Like,
that's wow.
And I hosted a lot of parties. But if somebody comes to me and say, you remember this party, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna remember. That's so crazy.
Especially if you hosted it. You had to.
Well, I hosted a lot, so some of them I won't remember, but I remember his party for sure. I think something happened with it, with a manager that got over on me and stuff, but we still made it happen. And it's crazy. That was like he said, 11 years ago.
Yes. So you have one question. They said, what is it like dating someone in the celebrity lifestyle, such as your husband, like as far as other women trying him?
I guess to me, you have to be confident in your relationship and confident in your husband that he won't be goofy and go out and do crazy stuff, you know, or jeopardize your relationship, jeopardize your family and things like that. So to me, it's easy dating a celebrity, but you have to be secure with who you are as well. Like some women come, they say some crazy stuff, and then, like I said, risky still comes out. But I mean, I'm a woman, I'm human, it's my husband, you know, you say some stuff, I'm gonna correct you, or I'm gonna say
Have you ever had a moment like that in the club where like a girl came, you like,
I have to, because if you let them feel like they can do whatever, they gonna do it. So that's one thing. I'm not a pushover. I'm not gonna let you do whatever, walk all over me, say whatever. Like, I'm gonna say something back, I'm gonna check you. But as far as dating, to me, it's been easy, because nobody really has did anything wrong or super disrespectful as far as women that I know of. So, you know.
Right. Okay. Easy. So let's find another questions. Here's a funny one.
Hey,
what
baby.
are a few tips that you can share about living with a man, cleaning up after them, etc.?
Oh my God. Tips. Lord, I don't know. I don't even have no tips. Like,
I'm like, you married, forget living with a man, that's your husband.
Ooh. I don't know. Tips on living with a man. You gotta give them some space. We both need space every now and then. So I don't know. That's a good question. I might need to think on that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
and we'll do. You have a lot of questions in here.
It's hot in here.
Okay, I already said that one.
Yes, Joanne, I remember. That's crazy, right? I had to fire that manager. He was the worst.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Here's one. Will you ever do another live podcast?
Yeah. If I got the opportunity, yeah. You mean as far as my own podcast, or
I think they mean like the live show.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We were working on it. We're trying to figure it out prior to the quarantine. We wanted to do. We got so many ideas about the lives that we wanted to do. We wanted to do one in another state. We wanted to do all kind of different things. So we were putting it together before the quarantine, but then this quarantine and stuff kind of put it on hold. So we are definitely planning one. We're definitely going to do one soon.
All right. And then we'll do one last one. It says, how do you feel if you're dating a guy and be a chill, fun girl? Is it true it's none of your business who they're dating? I don't know what the rest of the question says, but I guess if a girl, I guess she's asking, is it all cool? Wait, what? Is it true it's none of your business who they're dating if you're the fun girl or the chill, fun girl? But you're dating the guy?
If you're dating the guy, how are you the fun girl? So you're saying you're dating him and somebody else is dating him too?
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. And is it true that it's none of your business who they're dating?
I mean, if you're dating someone that's dating somebody else, then no, it's not none of your business who they talking to. Y'all both got free range to talk to whoever y'all want to. Y'all not in really a committed relationship, so he could have different girlfriends. You can have different boyfriends. It's up to y'all. No, it's really none of your business, because you're allowing yourself to be the side chick. So you can't really question him about what he's doing.
Right. Exactly. Well, that will conclude all of the questions. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix it. That will conclude the questions. Thank you so much, Ebony.
You're welcome.
For coming on Let's Talk with JaGurl TV. This was also fun. And if you are at home right now, I need everybody to grab a glass of wine.
Yes.
At the end of every show, we always do a toast. So I'm going to fill my wine up because I have definitely been drinking throughout the interview. And I'm going to hold my glass. Hold on. There we go. And I'm going to hold my glass, and we're going to make a toast. This toast is for you, Miss Ebony. Continue to be an inspiration to others. The boss that you are, you inspire so many people, and you don't even know it, girl. Just continue to be amazing. Continue to show us what real Black love is supposed to look like, because so many people admire that and have hopes of that for themselves by watching what you and Holiday are doing. So just keep being you, girls. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, toast. Yes, cheers, cheers, cheers. So thank you so much. And you have a great night.
Thank you for having me. It was fun. I feel like I need to go live because I got people that want to ask more questions.
Yeah, you do. It's a lot of questions in there. So
I see.
You should definitely go live and answer some more questions. It was a lot of them. I had to skim through them.
Okay. But it was fun. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. And you guys can watch this video. It will be uploaded on YouTube. So make sure you guys subscribe to JaGurl TV YouTube channel. And we will have this interview uploaded tonight.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're doing real quick.
I see.
Shout out to JaGurl TV. My team is A Spooncoon. Shout out to Dinner with the Averys. Everybody's checking in. Shout out to DJ Holiday. I saw you checking in too in the comments.
Yes, so. Shout out to Bambi, my brother. I see all y'all. Hey, y'all.
Yes. All right, Ebony. Well, what about real quick, for the ones who want to know, what about your room? Can you give us like a little tour? I did say I would come back to it at the end of the video.
Oh, Lord. You know,
we want to see the vanity room.
You know, I did that video yesterday, so it's a little, it ain't that messy. It's okay. Hold on, let me see. I guess I need to turn the camera around. It's not done, so hold on. Okay, is it turning? So that's just a little couch. I have to talk about that. I actually painted that couch and put those diamonds in there myself. But there's the shoes, purses, and stuff like that. It's basically, that's it. And then, of course,
I was gonna say, that's not it. You gotta show the other side.
That's
it. And you decorated all of that yourself.
I did. I'm not done yet, but yes, I did. So I still have to paint and change the pictures out and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. I'm pretty much, that's it. So that's why I really haven't shown it yet, because I still have a lot that I want to do. Like, I have no curtains up and all of that type of stuff. So when all of that's done, then I'll be willing to show it. So
yeah. Well, it looks good.
Thank you.
Definitely goes inspiration. I like the shoe wall. We definitely need to figure out who we need to talk to get you the shoes. Shoe collab, because we need some risky shoes, risky boots.
Yes. Okay. Look, somebody else said that. Risky boots. That's funny. I'm down.
Yeah, look, somebody else just commented too. Risky boots coming soon. That's what I'm saying. We need some risky boots.
I'm down.
All right. Well, I'll let you go live. Thank you again so much.
All right. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes. Thank you all for watching and tuning in.
Bye.
Bye. Yes. Thank you so much, Ebony. Is it coming up? Okay. Thank you so much, Ebony. And thank you, everyone who's watching. This was the 3rd episode of Let's Talk with JaGurl TV. Make sure you guys tune in on Friday. We will have Tokyo Jets. That's right. Miss Grand Hustle will be here with us on Let's Talk, and she's going to talk about her new book that she just released, Mind Over Matter. So make sure you guys tune in and follow at JaGurl TV. Thank you guys so much, and have a great night. Peace, love, and blessings.